Welcome to part 2 of our playthrough of Persona 4.
It's good to be here.
No, yes, it is good to be here. What about you? Is it good to be here?
Always good to be here.
Sorry, I put on his voice, and now I can't get out of it.
Spraak, what are you doing? Persona 4 is the game we're looking at.
Yes, Persona 4 is the game we're looking at.
Mm-hmm.
And there's not much to look at. I'm just running around checking out my house.
And so far what's happened is what you've been...
Introduced into the world of Inaba.
Okay, we found out there's been a murder.
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay.
We will find out there's been a murder.
Very shortly. But you've at least come out
Was there
into
a
this...
murder? I can't remember.
Something on the television implied someone's been killed, or someone's had an affair.
Yeah, someone's had an affair.
We're out in a little town called...
Inaba.
and we're just checking out some guy's house.
Well, our uncle's house. We're staying with our uncle because our parents have had to go on a business trip, and we can't stay at home alone because we're a teenager.
And we could get into trouble.
We could get party hard and
That would be
sex,
an
drugs, leg
amazing...
spin bowl.
So it would be like The Sims, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Nah.
Oh, here is a dream sequence with a little bit of gameplay, actually. I forgot this was here, so we'll get to see gameplay earlier than expected.
Slightly interactive.
Slightly interactive.
I see.
Corridors, lots of corridors. The fucking dungeons are just oh, sorry. Rage. Calm down. The dungeons are pretty much like corridors, with paths splitting and forks in the road.
Yep.
Anyway, we are...
Does your character have a voice at all?
No.
Right.
Oh.
He's mute.
Yes, actually. He makes... Yep. He says like one or two lines in the entire game. Or
See?
like makes grunts and groans.
Scrimping on voice artists, that's really not good for the industry.
Well, I like it because if the character has a voice, it's like, I can't really get into this character, but since he doesn't, you're like,
You feel
okay,
like it's you.
I feel like it is me.
Okay. So this is you controlling now in the dream
I'm controlling
sequence.
now.
Can't you run off the edge?
No. This pathway, make note of it. It will become apparent very much later in the game. You heard someone's voice.
So we're going to be cutting to dream sequences often?
No.
In this? Okay.
This is the only one since it's setting up a mystery, as you will see. It's very mysterious. Like those 3 question marks. You're like, what? Why? Where?
Who? When? Why?
Even. Oh, so confusing. Why are you so mysterious? Strange door.
I dare you to say no. Oh, you should have said no. You don't want to see what's through the door. That could have buggerized the whole game.
Yeah, but nah, fuck yeah.
End of the game.
Yeah. Okay, fine. Get back to life. Nothing will happen. You don't... Yes, we are. We are, in fact, pursuing you. Although we don't know who you are or why you're here.
It's Dr. Claw from Inspector Gadget.
Yes.
Never see his face. Right, so this is the whole fighting sequence and how it works.
It is. I think the video might be quite a fair bit out of sync. Much to my dismay. But yes, this is the gameplay. But now we're missing. Why is that
So you have to keep attacking this guy who essentially you can't
Wow.
defeat.
The battle's over now.
Mm-hmm.
And this is our interlude thing between days.
Oh, the Weather Channel.
It tells us the date and what it's going to be that day, the weather.
Breakfast
In both afternoon and evening.
And is the weather going to have an effect on much of the gameplay?
Yes.
Okay.
If it's raining, you can't talk to specific people.
Okay. Well, they won't be out.
They won't be out.
Okay.
They'll probably be at home, ignoring the rain, hopefully.
Mm-hmm.
But the rain does grant bonuses for specific things, like weapon construction. There's an armory in the game where you hand items in and the guy constructs weapons. If you do this on a rainy day, he'll construct special items and weapons.
Right.
And also some places have sales on rainy days. And
Okay.
Persona Fusion, you can get bonuses on rainy days, because with Personas, you fuse them to create new ones. You can fuse up to anywhere from 2 to 5, but...
To 5 different weapons together.
No, not weapons, Personas.
Okay.
Things that appear out of your body. You like summon them, and they attack your enemies. That's a Persona.
Right. And what could a Persona be?
Anything. Like, it's basically anything from like the demon mythos. Like, there's some Personas based around... Actually, no, most of them are probably based around demons of hell.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's Lilith, Metatron, Lucifer, Bel-El, Beelzebub.
And you get these things and then you can combine them.
Yeah, you get these things and you can fuse them to make a new one.
To make a new demon.
It doesn't necessarily mean it's more powerful.
Mm-hmm.
But you can, like, get skills from previous Personas, and those get inherited into the new one.
And is it essentially limitless in the sort of personas you can create?
No. Like, there's a specific limited Personas in the game.
Right.
Like, basically,
And
the persona you create is based on the arcana of which the persona relates to, which is part of the tarot. Like, you've got your major arcana, which is like sun, moon, tower, magician, priestess, hierophant, etc., etc. And depending on which arcana you fuse, you come out with a different arcana, and depending on the levels.
Mm-hmm.
You're not going to get limitless persona. Like, that isn't programmed at the game.
Okay.
But certain persona require specific other persona to be fused to create them.
Yep.
Like, the ones I mentioned were mostly high-end persona, like ones that are like level 80, and you won't be getting until near the end of the game.
And how do you get these personas? Do you have to catch them, or do you get given them?
You fuse them, or you...
But originally.
They appear as cards in your mind after you win a battle, and there's this thing called shuffle time, which we'll soon see. And these cards are shuffled, and you gotta pick the card at the right moment to get to your persona.
Interesting.
It's quite a fun little mini game, actually.
In order to gain personas,
It's quite vastly different from the other Shin Megami Tensei games, because in those games you had to converse with demons, have a conversation, and try and make that demon happy so it will join your party or team. But here, it's a lot easier.
Really?
And yeah, with the other Shin Megami Tensei games, the conversations with demons are really hard to do, because sometimes a demon will just like
choose to ignore you,
or like you just won't be able to guess what it likes and what it dislikes.
I don't want to talk about
And yeah, so it's an interesting little
What's with him?
idea
Who
that they
knows?
have in those games. I'm not a fan of it myself, because it's weird, but it's whatever floats their boat, I guess. Mr. Moroka, he's amazing.
Look at those teeth.
I'm Kinshiro Muraoka, your homeroom teacher from today forward. First things first, just because it's spring doesn't mean you can swoon over each other like love-struck baboons. Long as I'm around, you students are gonna be pure as the driven snow. Now, I hate wasting my time, but I'd better introduce this transfer student. This sad sack's been thrown from the big city out to the
He's
middle
talking
of
about us.
nowhere
Yep,
like
he's talking about us.
yesterday's garbage. And he's just as much of a loser here as he was there. So you girls better not get any ideas about hitting on him. Tell him your name, kid, and make it quick.
Moroka's so amazing. See, we just had a courage increase there, because we're like, did you call us a loser?
Standing up to the teacher.
That's it. You're on my shit list. Effective immediately.
Bad choice. Bad choice. Why would you piss off a teacher?
This town
Because I get a
is
courage
miles
boost.
away from your big city of perverts
You get on
and
his shit list
assholes
anyway,
in
so
more
So
ways
there's
than
no way to
one.
avoid that.
Not really.
You
You can at least
may
get
as
a
well get
courage
the
point.
Yeah, you may as well get the bonus out of it while you
girls
can.
here, let alone abusing them. But what do I know? It's not like the old days. Even here, kids grow up so damn fast. Every time I turn my back, you're fooling around on those damn phones, checking your life journals and your My Places.
It's my space! My space! I know there's like no product placement, but fucking hell.
Excuse me, is it okay
Yeah, they
if
could
we
have got
transfer students
Facebook as
into
well to
here?
sponsor it for some reason.
Yeah, like,
Or Twitter.
Huh?
Surely.
Yeah,
game
sure.
would be
Hear
huge.
that? Your seat's over
Money
there.
making material,
So
even.
hurry up and sit down already.
I would love to have a teacher like Mr. Moroka.
Would you really?
I would. He would just be so funny.
I'm sure it would suck.
Yeah. I don't care.
He's the worst, huh? Rotten luck for you to get stuck in this class. Well, we'll just have to hang in there for a year.
So she's not important in the big game plan?
I don't know. Would you deem her important? Like, put these into
Well, looking at
perspective.
this, she's got a green shirt. She's standing out in the classroom.
If you get on his bad
There we
side.
go. Is she important?
Must be.
There we go.
We're
Ah.
all in the same boat.
And she has been given. I think she was given a name.
No, she was
Take a
short-haired
roll,
girl.
And I damn
Okay.
well expect you to respond in an orderly
Just
manner.
be sitting over here.
For now.
Not giving spoilers away.
Thank you, Spraak.
Fucking whoops. After school. Loading screens. They're the best. Now we're in class.
That's all for today. Normal lectures will start tomorrow.
So did your character just black out? It was such an exciting
Yeah.
class. Yep.
Attention all teachers.
Oh.
Please report immediately to the faculty office for a brief staff meeting. All students must return to their classrooms and are not to leave the school until further
Oh.
notice.
The mystery deepens.
Exactly. We are now being locked in the school.
Oh, that'd
Ugh.
be the
You
worst.
heard the announcement. Don't go anywhere until you hear otherwise.
So this is where we go somewhere? Because we've been told not to?
No. Not really.
Okay.
We stay in school, but then we're let out.
You can't get another carriage point for just bolting through the doors?
No. I wish. I wish the game was that easy. Sirens. Oh. That's ominous.
It is.
Those sirens sound really
Police,
close.
ambulance,
I
fireys.
don't know. I've never been able to tell the difference. Especially in a game where you can't even see the lights
You
or the
can't
vehicle.
see out the window.
It's like, oh, it's gonna drive past the window. We'll know soon. Oh shit, there's fog everywhere. I can't see anything. So that's fog outside that window. That's why it's white.
You mean Mayumi Yamano,
Yes.
right?
And that's why the cloud means fog.
At the shopping district.
Is that a cloud?
Yep,
I
fog
thought it was a
cloud.
guy with a bicycle helmet. The little logo up in the top right hand corner.
Yep.
But it's
Guy
a
with
cloud.
a bicycle helmet.
Well, it could be. And he's looking...
I can't even see that.
Pashing a person with another bicycle helmet.
Okay. I see that now.
Yeah, see?
But
It's not a cloud.
Jesus. No, that's still a cloud.
No.
Your family's in?
Definitely not the other thing.
Sure it's not the day for bicycle helmet pashing.
Yeah, I guess not.
Well, it's Tuesday. That happens on
It's an
Thursdays.
Atlas game.
It happens on Thursdays. Only Thursdays. Tuesdays is
There's no telling.
falling asleep on your desk day,
I should have left
as
before
per that guy in the
announcement came on.
left.
Right.
He's the main bad guy. I'm just going to say that.
Is he?
Yeah.
You've just spoiled it.
It's totally spoiled.
Guy
it.
in the... Guy who's sleeping on that, what is he, possessed by a demon?
He's can't urinate properly.
Well, that is an ultimate bad guy,
Yep.
if I've ever heard of one.
He's like, oh, I have to take my rage out in the world because I
Can't
always miss the ball.
Well, something always triggers off these
Yeah.
bad guys. That could have been what Jafar or
Attention
Scar
all
got.
students.
Yeah, it's like, ah,
There has been an
Can't
incident
be.
outside the school
I've got
district.
kidney stones. I have to take over and become king.
Please stay
We've
calm
just been
and
answered what
contact
the
your
sirens
parents
were,
and
police
guardians
cars.
as soon as possible and quickly leave the school grounds.
Although just police cars wouldn't
Do
make
not
sense
disturb the police officers. Head directly home.
because there would have been ambulances too, from what we're about to find out.
What? Something actually happened?
Shit! In our town?
Look.
In this game?
In this game, something
You mean
happened.
something gave us a reason to play?
Yes. A plot device occurred? A plot device, you say?
Surely not.
Hey, are you going home by yourself? Why don't you come with us? Oh, nearly forgot. I'm
So we're
Chie
apparently
Satonaka.
popular with the two
You know
girls.
I sit
Yeah, it didn't take them long.
And that's Chie Satonaka. You know I sit next to you, right?
Well,
I'm the
nice
chick
to
with the
meet you.
green jersey. Who doesn't wear school uniform.
you.
In a classroom full of people wearing black. I don't stand out at all.
Nice to meet you. I'm sorry that
And this is
so
Sailor
sudden.
Mars. I mean, Yukio
Come on, don't
Amagi.
apologize like that. It makes me look like I've got no upbringing. I just wanted to ask some stuff.
And she's obviously played
Really, that's all.
Pokemon. Look at the badges she's achieved already. That's the Rainbow League and the...
Yep. Well done. You've snapped onto the Pokemon references quite well,
It
though.
was really awesome. Like, the way he moved was just amazing to see.
It's just quite funny, this bit. But we are nearing the end of this part, so... I
I'm
might
sorry, it was an accident.
bid you
Just
adieu
have
here?
mercy
I
until
don't
my
know.
next paycheck.
I'm still deciding. Do I want to leave you? Because I've got nothing else to
See ya.
say, because the
Thanks.
next bit's just funny. You may as well just watch it.
Stop right there.
the cutscene.
What did you do to my
Anyway,
DVD?
I've been Spraak and he's been CJ.
Good tutorial.
See you next part.
What the? I can't believe this. It is completely cracked. My Trial of the Dragon.
I think mine's cracked too. Critical hit to the nads.
Are you all right?
Oh, Yukiko-san. Are you worried about me?
He's fine, Yukiko. Let's ditch him and go home.